What if I told you there are animals on Earth that can freeze solid, stop their hearts, shut down their organs, and then come back to life as if nothing happened? It sounds impossible, but this is real biology, not science fiction. In some of the coldest places on the planet, survival depends on doing the unthinkable, becoming frozen. One of the most famous examples is the wood frog. During winter, this frog's body temperature drops below freezing. Ice crystals form inside its tissues. Its heart stops beating, and it completely stops breathing. For weeks or even months, it remains frozen solid. But when spring arrives, the ice melts. The frog's heart starts beating again, and it hops away like it never died. This works because the frog floods its body with glucose, acting like natural antifreeze. The sugar protects its cells from being destroyed by ice. Without it, the sharp ice crystals would rip cells apart and kill the animal instantly. Another incredible survivor is the Alaskan wood frog, which can survive temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius. At that temperature, nearly 70% of its body water turns to ice. Humans would die within minutes, but this frog's cells are protected by special proteins and sugars that stabilize them during freezing. Insects take this ability even further. Some Arctic beetles and moth larvae freeze completely every winter. Their bodies produce antifreeze chemicals that prevent ice from forming inside their cells, allowing ice to form safely in the spaces between cells instead. When temperatures rise, they thaw out and continue their life cycle as if nothing happened. Then there are tiny animals called tardigrades, also known as water bears. These microscopic creatures are famous for surviving extreme conditions, including freezing, boiling, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. When conditions become deadly, tardigrades enter a state called cryptobiosis. They lose almost all the water in their bodies, shut down their metabolism to nearly zero, and become effectively lifeless. In this state, they can survive frozen for decades. Add water and warmth, and they wake up within hours. Even some fish have evolved ways to survive freezing temperatures. Antarctic icefish produce antifreeze proteins in their blood that stop ice crystals from growing inside their bodies. This allows them to swim in sub-zero waters where most other fish would freeze to death. These animals don't just survive cold, they have mastered it. So how is this possible when freezing kills human cells? The answer lies in cell structure and chemistry. Human cells burst when ice forms inside them, but freeze-tolerant animals control where ice forms, slow down freezing, and protect vital tissues using sugars, proteins, and specialized molecules. Their bodies essentially prepare for death, pause life safely, and then restart it. Scientists study these animals closely because their abilities could one day help humans. Research into freeze tolerance could improve organ preservation for transplants, help protect cells during medical treatments, and even support long-term space travel. Imagine organs stored safely for months instead of hours, or humans surviving extreme environments by temporarily shutting down parts of their metabolism. Animals that freeze and come back to life prove that death isn't always final, and life can exist in ways far beyond what we once believed possible. Nature didn't just adapt to the cold, it rewrote the rules of survival.